Good morning, guys. First of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm just here to remind you that this is a part 2. A part 1 was uploaded yesterday, so please, if you've not watched part 1, please go and watch part 1 first before you catch up on this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the episode. Bye.
My fifth point, self-control is key. Be self-aware. Self-awareness is the goal for every situation in your life. As long as you know yourself, people won't intimidate you. People won't try and sway you in a direction you don't want to go to. You won't be lost in a relationship. You won't be lost in a job. You'll always figure things out on your own independent mind. So I think self-control is also key in your 20s because everyone has their own goals, you know, like they said. Everyone has their own goals. Everyone is trying to reach a certain point of life at their own specific age. Someone else is 24 and getting married. Someone else is 24 and pregnant. Someone else is 24 and studying. Someone else is working. Someone else is unemployed. So if you start to learn how to control yourself, you won't be pushed to being worried about what others are doing because you know yourself enough to know that you are in the right place
direction
at the right time.
That's beautiful. That is something I'm taking home, not even my younger self right now. I'm taking home. You're giving points. So my number 6 is save money. Save money. I can save to your pesa. My goodness. Mimi right now tukifikiria na my friends, pesa tulikuwa tunatumia campus sijui kwenda wapi sijui kufanya nini. Hakuna kitu nilifanya like we are not account like it's giving me stress by the way. So you where's all that money? So please, where did it go? Say you are not paying rent. I mean, we were like our parents were paying our rent. School fees unalipa. Yani kila kitu unapewa.
Hiyo point yenye uko that nini that comfortable how
you don't. That's why we are doing this video to tell you please fikiria. Imagine 3 years from now. Your pesa ita come through sana. And don't say I'm not even making enough, I can't save. Save at a 50 bob, save at 100 bob. This is advice I should also take myself by the way. I should also because you'd be like, I don't think I have enough to save. And then tomorrow someone calls you for a cocktail and you're down for a cocktail, down for a drink, down for whatever it is. But yet you couldn't save that money. So imagine just save that money for a rainy day. Rainy days are ahead. Let me tell you. Kuna flood huko mbele. Kila mtu aliland. Rainy days, you just never know what could happen. Just save this money. Not telling you not to live your life, ama to not have fun, ama not spend your money, but just create that balance. Right now, when you don't have responsibilities, just enjoy your life, have fun, but please save that dough. Save that money.
So my next point is forgive yourself and others.
Oh my, forgive yourself.
Yeah, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for that relationship. Forgive yourself for that experience that changed you. Forgive yourself. You know, sometimes we forgive other people. We're like,
we forget to forgive ourselves.
But you don't know you're holding resentment. You're holding anger.
Oh my God.
You're holding hatred. And all these are baggages. They won't help you. They won't make you grow. And sometimes you find yourself, you might be in the right relationship, but because you have you're holding on to a lot of things, like you forget your trauma, what is it called?
You're traumatized.
Like you're triggered, and then because you haven't forgiven yourself, you end up losing on something that is actually meant to be, meant to be nice for you. So learn how to forgive yourself, give yourself grace and time to heal.
We forgive others so easily, but it's so hard to forgive yourself. And also, on that same note, when you unaongea about yourself, forgiving yourself is you had a bad experience about anything, whatever that thing was, and then 10 years, a year from now, months, or whatever, maybe even 10 years from now, talking about it, you justify yourself as stupid for that situation.
Exactly.
I was so stupid to do that. You've not forgiven yourself. You are not. It was just, it's learning, it's growth, it's progress.
Human is to error.
No one is perfect. So hata kujita mazeni ilikuwa mjinga, why did I do that? That even shows you've not forgiven yourself. True. So don't call yourself. You see, I was listening to some a YouTube video, I think it'll go over 25, I'm not so sure, but they were saying you talk to yourself and you can never talk to a friend.
Yeah.
You see how I tell myself I was so stupid, I can't come and tell you and you were so stupid that time, you see. So why would you talk to yourself in a way that you cannot talk, you wouldn't speak to others? So does that mean you don't forgive yourself, you don't value yourself as much as you value your friend? So yeah, mind how you talk to yourself and forgive yourself. Now, and point number 7, which I said, study hard if you have the opportunity, because I said that because not everybody has an opportunity to study. Not everybody can afford to probably go to college or even high school, although I think high school pia kuna high school nyingi za free, sindio? But whatever the case, I don't know, but kuna, yeah. So if you have the opportunity to study, please study hard, baby girl. Take time to, unajua, whatever you're doing, it's a diploma, it's a certificate, you're in college, your degree, whatever it is, it's very, ikona time bomb. Unamaliza tu sahi, and you have a very long life ahead of you. So just take your time to study. Have fun in uni. That's the best experience you will ever have in college, whatever it is. Have the most fun that you can have, but also remember what took you there. Study very hard. Not everyone who's successful outside here went to school. That's agreed 100%. But it helps. It's just very good to have your papers. It's good to go to school and get an education because it's just important. Unaweza enda mahali uongee tu vitu zingine mtu asemeyak. And it's just because some things it's not even about education. Just going to school and listening and all that experience just opens your mind in some other different way. Yeah, it teaches a lot of things. So education is not just about you knowing where to do, you know, whatever business you're learning, whatever marketing, whatever you're learning. It's just also your personal growth. And easy to choose a kawaida. So if you have the chance, please don't waste your parents' money. Don't miss your classes and do other things. I know right now it seems like everyone is doing it, it's fun, blah blah blah. But that's how people graduate, and then 3 years later you're still chasing around your missing marks. That's how these things happen. So it's a Saturday, endelea na sherehe. Monday ikifika, go back to your normal, go back to your classes, do your assignments. And also if you do not have the opportunity to go to school, that's why you have the internet. There is a lot of resources, a lot of information in the internet, and whatever. I mean, right now I believe kama kuna kitu yote ambayo unataka kufanya, hakuna information utakosa kwa internet. You will get, hata kama ni kitu kidogo aje.
You're never too old to learn.
Oh, not at all.
Never too old to learn. Never too old to grow. Like, don't limit yourself. Unaweza dhani ati you won't make, you know, even I was looking at, like, because me, I'm an artist, I'm looking at the artists when they fully developed. Most of them were like painters for 20 years, 30 years. Someone did a painting for 5 years. Time, like, patience is very key in each and every situation.
And persistence.
Yeah,
5 years, not one is a give up, man. So yeah. Very easily. I think you're supposed to go on your next point, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I mean.
Yeah. So I want to conceal, and today I want to use this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour concealer pomade. This is hers, but we sell it for 700 shillings. So I want to use this dark one to conceal. I love it because it's pigmented, and then it gives you some soft kind of contour. If you don't want your nose to appear very sharp, your cheeks to appear very sharp, I think this is a very good tone. But also, of course, if you're way lighter than me, itakuwa definitely darker, but I love it because it's not so sharp, and since we're also doing a polite look, this would work best.
My next point is understand that your parents are also human beings.
Oh my god, that's a huge one.
They are going through the same human experience. They will make mistakes.
They're not perfect.
They're not perfect. Don't be too hard on them as well. Let them learn with you. I've learned that even me with my parents, sometimes I teach them things, especially
that's very true. And now it's so good that also our parents wamekuja time here, they're even willing to learn.
They're willing to learn.
They're very willing to learn. They know. Kitambo ngoko mtoto mdogo ananiambia nini? But now they're actually very willing to learn, which is a very good thing. Your parents are definitely not perfect, and as you grow older you
You
learn unajua tu maze, and you also reflect and see how they brought you up and the things they went through to get you where you are, and you just and you appreciate them. Maze, appreciate your if your parents are alive, yani just spend time with them and appreciate them and love them, because it's such a huge blessing to, like, it's such a huge blessing.
It's the only commandment with a promise, baby.
Yeah, it is actually. It is actually. Is it the fourth commandment?
Yeah.
If it's not, I'll have to edit this. Oh, it is.
Wow.
I can't believe huyu msichana anajifanya anapenda Mungu na juu commandments. Okay, I think I'm going to my 8th point, which I said use the internet wisely, educate yourself, open a business or whatever it is. Businesses may be hard kufungua sahi, physical store and whatnot, but online businesses are doing so well.
Yeah. So
well. So, you know, I think I've talked about the internet, but yeah, the internet is there for entertainment. Sahi watu wengi sana wanaitumia for entertainment. But there's a lot of things. Yeah, inspiration, a lot of things. You choose what the internet will do for you.
True.
And the other day we were talking about how you can actually like personally I have nimepata habit ya sahi commute mtu ambaye I feel like, or even unfollowing someone I really block, by the way, unless ni mtu sasa ananisumbua. But you know, like now this person is now on my case. But yeah, it's too much. And then now of course you blocked. But I realized, let's say there was someone that I was following. There's someone that I was following who is actually some popular person in Nairobi. But this person talks talks very bad about religion, about Christianity, about Islam, and for me, it's triggering. It's very triggering because, and I'm like, this is not what I want to see, and I have an option of unfollowing this person. So why do I have to open my feed and see this person bashing Jesus like this? So yeah, it's not a must. So if you can unfollow someone who you think is not feeding you what you want, because internet, whatever you feed yourself reflects a lot also.
True.
So kama unataka ku feed yourself such content, imagine social media is such a good place to do that, and it's so good that you have the ability to unfollow, to block, and to mute. Like a YouTuber, a makeup artist, I love God, and food. So I'm also trying to follow pages like those that are in relation to those, so that they can build whatever I'm trying to do, and also of course some entertainment and whatever. But I'm also very careful with what I'm doing in the internet and how I'm using it, because you can easily spend a whole 5 hours on Instagram, on IG, and you haven't done anything. Wewe unaspend your time ukiscroll, mwingine anaspend your kitu akilearn kitu, akimake money, akifanya nini. So please just use the internet wisely. The internet is very good, but use it wisely, because it can be good and it can be bad.
True.
Yeah.
Also for me, like on the internet, I try to limit my time. I binge watch a lot, so I try to like videos on TikTok. So I try to limit my time. Now I can't come time 4 hours. So when it gets to that 4 hours, my phone notifies me. Your time
that is 4 hours on TikTok only?
No, on all social media platforms.
Yeah,
but you can like customize it to whatever.
I have also a timer for Instagram. After some time, I think after an hour and a half, it tells me that we spent enough time on Instagram.
Sometimes we get on the internet and we forget, like, it's actually taking our time.
A lot of time.
And then by the end of the day, you're like, Sasa nimefanya nimefanya. Now you're sad. Now you're like, I don't have any direction.
And you could avoid
you could have done something different in that time. So be intentional with how you're using your internet.
Very true.
Yeah, my next point is life is a journey. Sometimes slow down and enjoy the view.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Slow down and enjoy the view. Relax.
You know, because tunashindanga tu tumeenda to the next,
that's very true.
Tunasahau hapa oh my god, we just had a new baby.
Yeah.
We just moved into a new house. We just bought new furniture. Like
You just
you
want to be
forget,
on the go.
yeah, you forget the little things that actually make a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give yourself time to just look back and thank God and be
Yeah.
grateful. It's very important to be grateful. That is what reminds you, hey, anyewe,
Yeah.
last year sikukuwa at this point,
Man.
but this year I've made it. You know?
Out of nimesema about you, that is, you know, that now is a healthy comparison. Comparing yourself with yourself.
You should be your own competition.
You should be your own competition. So because if you compare yourself with someone else, I make sense. But compare yourself with yourself. Right now, una feel how move, hakuna kitu unafanya, but where were you 3 years ago? You were definitely not
Somewhere
where you are now. So just compare yourself and give yourself a clap, man. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job, baby girl. Yeah. I'm a baby boy, you see. See ati hapa kuna wanaume.
Kuna gender segregation.
Yeah. So what are we talking about now?
Yeah, I was talking about life is a journey.
Oh
Slow
yeah,
down
and enjoy the view. That's a good one.
Take a break sometimes. Don't always be like, oh, I'm chasing the bag.
Without
Without breaks, you will be like maisha haikupeleki mahali.
Yeah, that's very true.
Enda tu na pesi yako.
So my second last point is, don't settle for just good enough, go for the best. Do not settle for what you know is not the best. I mean, I honestly feel like that is just very self-explanatory. Just don't settle for good enough. Usione, like, I mean, if you got that, then you can definitely get better than that. And especially if you know that I'm just settling for this, just because I'm settling for this, don't settle for that. Imagine go for what is just go for the best because you deserve the best. In whatever that it is. Basically, just don't settle for what is not. You have a bar. Don't usiende chini ya your bar. Usiende chini. You have your bar for yourself. Everyone has a bar for themselves. So whatever the circumstance, usiende chini ya your bar because utazidi kushuka ukishuka, and that's not our aim here. We are going higher and higher and higher. So don't settle for just good enough. Especially kwanza pia sana. If you're younger, you will settle for shitty boys. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. So don't settle for it just because everyone is in a relationship. So now I'm going to settle. Yeah, I'm going to settle with this spoiled guy just because. Yeah, and osai akwa no. Work on yourself. Be happy. Your time will come. Don't settle for basic. Not in relationships only, please. In so many things, don't just settle for basic. Go for the best because you deserve the best.
You do.
Yeah. So let's finish our look. And then we'll come back with our last points. Thank you for watching this fun. Now come out, just subscribe by the way. This is the time to just take a second and subscribe. Someone will just subscribe by the way. Like I don't no me pick up, no me watch, no me enjoy, no go happen. Now just subscribe. Subscription is free. Maybe I need to say this. Subscription is free, and the subscribe button iko tu hapa chini in red. Is it normally written in red?
Yeah.
But there's some red thing there. So please subscribe and share. And
so my last point will be: people come and go, whether it's on friendships, family, relationships. Don't hold on too hard to someone, but when you find your group, because you'll always, when you're the more you grow, the more you learn the people who are closest to you, and especially family. Family is everything. Without your family, like God put you in that unit for a reason. So without them, a lot would not make sense. So respect your family, appreciate the blessing of family, but also with your friends, learn how to let go of friends as you bring in more. Joanna Samanga, you have to close one door for another to open. Yeah. So kama kuna relationship and it didn't go the way you planned, just give it time. More people will come, better people will come. Sometimes you think you're supposed to be in a specific place with specific people, but then the ones that God gives you are even more like fulfilling kuliko wale wenye wameenda. So like let people go and allow people to come.
We also outgrow a lot of things. Yeah. So the more we grow, the more we outgrow other things, and then interests change. Yeah. And it's okay. It's actually okay. Yeah, it's okay. My last point is, take one day at a time, be persistent, and be patient. So don't pressure yourself. just take one day at a time. As we mentioned earlier, progress can be very slow, so just be persistent. Even in the Bible, tunaambiwa there's a verse that I'm not sure iko kwa book gani, but a woman who was very persistent in prayer alikuwa akaenda kwa judge mwenye hakuwa fair kwake, but the judge gave that person whatever they wanted, that widow whatever they wanted, just because they were very persistent. So if persistence basically just works. So be persistent, be patient with yourself, and don't push yourself too hard. Be patient with yourself, be persistent, and take one day at a time. Things will eventually unfold how you want them to unfold, and your timing is not God's time. So usijistress pali uko, imagine uko tu sawa. As long as you're working hard, as long as you're doing what you need to do to get to where you want to get, so don't be very hard on yourself. Just be persistent, and again, I will drop this here. Just pray about it. Pray about whatever that you are going through. Pray about the life that you want to have for yourself. But just take also one day at a time. If you're going through anything, do what, and this is a lesson that kila sana sema, I got it from Aline. So if you're going through whatever you're going through, do what is going to make you feel better now. Usifikirie kesho, tomorrow will take care of itself, but make yourself happy today. Do what will make you feel better today, and that is it. Literally take one day at a time. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've learned at least a thing or two, and thank you so much for coming to support. Thank you so much. And you know, our dresses, I know you've noticed our dresses, we are twinning. It was not planned, but kind of planned, because she wore this dress and she's like, I want us to, you said you want us to color coordinate. Then I was like, yeah, so what are you wearing? And then she comes out to this dress and I'm like, oh my god, I'm wearing the exact dress. So we thought it's just kind enough to plug where we got our dresses. I got mine from V Collections. The V Collections, their page on Instagram, but they have a shop at Imenti House. I cannot remember where the shop is, but V Collection on Instagram. Where's yours?
I got mine from Vazi Plug, Vazi like clothes, and then Plug. They also have an Instagram page, but they're online based, so they'll just make the deliveries. But I've taken actually quite a lot of.
So they're authentic.
So yeah, they're very authentic, and it's cute that we are twinning.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, and again, please consider subscribing, and
don't forget to like, comment, share. And if you like this video, let us know so we can do more.
And we must plug our Instagram pages. I am Diana Rose.
I'm Ojong.
Yeah, so find us on Instagram, because of course we don't post, or I don't post on YouTube every day, but on Instagram we have our daily posts where we can catch up and get to know each other better. So again, thank you, and see you next Friday. Bye.